Your head's ringing right now? You better pick up then. Oh my god, YouTube chat. Hi. I think we'll just play random for the streams. I don't really feel like rotating random. I think I'm fine with a little random/random. Fun, how was the bazaar today? How's the content patch? You just woke? Hi, Shiny. Can we make money? That's all we ever do. New patch is fun, new items are cool. What's their, like, long-term plan that they've told people? Because they've gone through all the characters they talked about from the release, right? So, like, what's next for the bazaar? Hi, Frank, in the YouTube chat. What's going on? Also make Roulette with 90% death odds and call it RRR Roulette? I don't know, CS. I have to look. Because the R Roulette is just on the, like, it's just a built-in for Moobot. Moobot. Built-in commands. Settings. I can make it so that the R Roulette instantly revives Twitch subscribers. I can't fuck with the odds though, I don't think. Hi Micro, how's it going? Hi Dark Magician, hi Faux Rainer, what's up, what's up? Ooh, I can change what it says. Wait a minute. Hold on, I can change what it says when you get killed. Oh, that's pretty sick. Hold on, let me hit save. Alright, the bot says something new now when you get killed. But only when you die. Hi, Levlin. How's it going? Here's been resetting itself, turning off every 30 minutes. You build a tiny robot that just presses it with a potato as a finger. That's pretty sick. Good innovation. Exile Hellhorn, Exile Luna Coven. This does not look like a very good starter. Actually, you know, Shardtail Queen's pretty good. She does alright. This is the AI taking jobs from hard-working humans. That's true. Which, thank you for 13 months. Didn't I just see you subscribe for 12 months? I did. You just subscribed for 12 months yesterday. How'd you do that? Has it been a month and 2 days? Inside me there are 2 wolves. This is not enough to control the deer population inside me, which is degrading the river ecology inside me. I am attempting to release more wolves inside me to address this, but the ranchers inside me object and beginning to lobby against this. I am attempting to release more wolves to eat the lobbyists. I know that's right. I have to agree. Alright, let's get to it. So we're fighting Fleshweaver. We are Exile Hellhorned. We're definitely weak in the Fleshweaver, but once we make it past there, we should win. If I play any Slice and Dice mods, specifically Slicymon? I played Slicymon once. It's fine. I think money's pretty good. Oh, there you go, CS. Nice job. You hated Slicymon, you love Slicymon, yet only one of us is still making Slice and Dice content, Cranberry, so how much did you love it really? Huh, liberal? I wonder if you ever click on Rally here to make your early game a little safer. How good is Imp Toss, really? It's pretty good, but it's not that good into this Seraph. And Sharktail Queen's gonna get thrown away regardless. So which of these two champion paths is strongest for the first, like, 5 fights? That's the question. I mean, it's almost certain. Well, Imp Toss is pretty good. It's like... No, it's probably the Rally path. Strange as it seems. I think you're supposed to play Rally here. Yeah, Imp Toss would have been better in this fight, though. Oh well. Your Astraeal. Titan Skin 1 is not that meaningful here. I think walking out of this fight with, like, above 20 health is gonna be a victory. I'm thinking about it. You wanna play Queen bottom 4, probably. Like, Sweet Acolyte's kind of a fraud. I think she's worse than a Spear Steward is. So I think she goes middle. And then this will be the 4 that we try to kill the boss with. This is not the turn 1 of my dreams. I kind of feel like I should freeze, but it's not that good to freeze here either. I think it's just like this then. Alright. So that was Sharktail Queen's time to pay attention. She's a little strange. This does not look good for Sharktail Queen, I gotta say. How about I play Time Father on this hand, and then I zap the wave? Because if we put 3 imps down, she'll do decent damage into the boss. And if we just do this, she should do alright. You see women succeed with their cool fan knives? I think this unit is not very good in this fight. Sorry to say. It's a pretty good Celestial Storm. We should do... I think we're probably safe. Look at my imps go. How's it looking? Pretty bad. I mean, it looks how I expected it would look. We just play Ritual here. 26 damage though. I don't know, that's looking pretty good. How's it looking? Still pretty bad. Well, I think I'm gonna be above 20 HP, which is what I wanted. Is it worth more to Ritual here, you think? Minus 99 versus minus 106. It is worth very slightly more. If I had played a Spear Steward up here, it would have been pretty nice, but I never had time. I never had the energy. What can you do? I think you pick Fledgling, and Hornbreak's pretty good with the Conduit. Fledgling him to Rally. I'll do Hornbreak, it's probably a little better. I want this Moon Pixie. I think it has to be Phase Blessing, but Phase Blessing is not even that good here. Not this. Let's look map. It's a Hellhorn banner, so I can just get bailed out here a lot of the time. You can play Moon Pixie. A lot of the time this unit just is something that makes the rest of this game kind of trivial. Dualism Endless. I think this unit is unclickable. I'm pretty sure he's like so unbelievably bad that you would just never pick him. Pretty sure. I will take my Demon Fiend now. Now, Dualism is nice on Moon Pixie, but I think it's not actually that good here. It's like, it's way better to establish ourselves, right? But then again, what are we playing? I think we might actually just be playing Demon Fiend. He's a little more stable than this Selene Acolyte unit is. He lets us be a little greedier in this mid-game, which I think is very rocky as it sits, right? So we could play this guy, but if I do this, what's the Moon Pixie for? Nothing, basically. It's like you dualism with the idea that you're going to Selene Acolyte, but this unit is completely useless until you get past Fleshweaver. This unit being the Moon Pixie, right? So I think this isn't that good. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to roll here. Can I afford? I can afford both of these. It's like, I think this changes things a little bit. I think now you play Smidge Demon Fiend, but he's so expensive, man. But you can play Smidge Demon Fiend, quick Selene Acolyte, and you're probably safe through Fleshweaver. And then we just play this run through Selene Acolyte, which I bet is fine. It's gonna not always line up super well for us, but I still think that Demon Fiend should be good enough. I think it's also not the worst idea to play quick Demon Fiend and no Smidge and try to play through Demon Fiend. It's a very complicated start. I feel like it's super easy to die in this fight. Pyre Dampener is unclickable, which is very sad. That is super unlucky, but I am not allowed to play that. I think what you do here, actually, is you just play Sharktail Queen, Demon Fiend, bottom floor. And we can use some Queen Zimplings to tank, and that's probably okay. Just get our rallies in. Okay, I feel like we will make it through to Kale now, which was not always a guarantee. Who do you think you are? I am? I think I am. You are? I should play the Spear Steward bottom floor. Yeah. Minor spelling mistake. Do I care about you? I don't think so. Sorry, G. I swear I've been getting very unlucky on these imp draws, right? That seems wrong. Investigation for Monster Train 2 tonight? I don't know, I felt like I needed to play some more of my, like, YouTube-based content. So here I am. And it's been fun. Monster Train's been a good time lately. I've been having fun. My bread and butter, yeah. Back to my roots. This is probably always Fortified Pauldrons. It's okay to play Welder Helper, but I'm good with Pauldrons. Oh, I should have taken the other one. Should have taken Phase Blessing. Maybe back to Monster Train. Where's Kale? Right there. Maybe you take the 25x2 there. It's not the worst. I'm broke. The magic shop can be upgrades for ritual. Luna Coven banner can be okay, but it's not anything that's like super good. Arm shop is just going to be disappointing, but we have enough to like buy one and deployable it. And this is a clan for arm shops, right? So I'm gonna lean a little bit towards the arm shop here, just as a result. Because yeah, we can see Moonlight Glaive, and that's obviously very good. We go alcove. I was thinking about how I would consider in the alcove if they offered me to go to 1 higher HP, I would think about it here. I think these are too tough because our first of all, Savage Heart. If only I had known, we'd be playing Dualism, Savage Heart, Demon Fiend, and this run would be over. Savage Skin's okay. I think that the shackles are too much though. I don't think you can really get away with this because it just, again, it kills Demon Fiend's gameplay and then we just die to Fleshweaver. So while this is cool, I think this is unplayable. Very sad. Fleshweaver makes you think maybe +5, +12 is what you quick click sometimes. It's not the worst idea here, you know? I can see it being fine. But yeah. I want Moonlight Glaive. I think we gotta do a little technology here though. I think you pick Moonlight Glaive, but you don't give it deployable. We commit ourselves to 1 more arm shot and we play deployable fortified pauldrons to try and mitigate this fuck-ass boss. Because Moonlight Glaive is not that good right now. It's just fine. I think you play fortified pauldron though. Instead. And then only 1 because you went to 1 HP on like run 99 of the streak. You remember thinking if you lose this, I'll never let you hear the end of it. I don't know, man. When I lost my big streak, I died trying to play Breath of Heaven. So, like, you know. Sometimes you gotta take your shot. I think you're supposed to play top floor in this fight because I'm not gonna kill the little shitters in the back line anyway. Unfortunately, I do just have to eat shit in this turn. Because I got overconfident because it's like, oh, Breath of Heaven, GG. You get it? No, I died because my run was really bad, and I tried to have Breath of Heaven fix it, and Breath of Heaven did not fix anything. The problem was that I didn't have any damage scaling in the Savagery Seraph, and I had Branded Warrior as my carry. And I tried to play Breath of Heaven as like a way to scale quick enough to beat Savagery, but that boss is just bullshit and there's nothing you can do. It is what it is. I guess I can save 2 HP. I think I might get crushed in this fight. It looks really hard. I think against Archeon we would be fine, but I feel like Demon Fiend cannot stand up to this dude. At least we can Time Father, and then we can go Selene Acolyte. I kind of feel like you actually have to play Selene Acolyte down here, though. Even though she doesn't live very long. He died and a weird guy on Reddit commented. That weird guy is a notorious banned in every Monster Train YouTube creators comment section guy. So, yeah, you know. I play Selene Acolyte here, and all she does is this wave, but I guess that's not the worst. She'll take 1 chip off of Fleshweaver also. I think I might be dead though. My deck is like utterly useless. You're gonna become Weird Guy 2.0? I don't think you could, Molly. I'm sorry, I don't think you have it. Not being able to play these rituals is pretty tough. Maybe it was the magic shop after all. Because Moonlight Glaive is doing utterly nothing here. It's absolutely useless. The good news is I can maybe take this hit. No, not quite. It's just such a nightmare, man. Because I have to Queen's Impling to stay alive. But It doesn't help. I'm not even hitting this guy. I mean, I am, but I'm not. I'll try approaching this a different way, but I think this fight might be unwinnable. I was wrong when I said I think we're gonna make it to, anyway. Sorry. I was wrong when I said I think we were gonna make it to KO guaranteed now. But Rally's scaling up, so maybe. I think the ultimate play here is I was supposed to play quick on this guy. My streak right now, it's like 7, so not really. I need to play this again, because this Demon Fiend can't do it. I thought he could do it, he can't do it. Even with the fortified pauldrons, he doesn't have enough. So we gotta play for the quick Selene Acolyte to win this fight somehow. And it's gonna be probably like this. And we'll see how this plays. I don't think it's gonna be much better, mind you. But I think this is what we can try at least. So we can go Moonlit Glaive. Moonlit Glaive is just so useless, man. I should not have played for this. Because the problem is I played this fight like I'm fighting Archeon. If I'm fighting Archeon, I think the way that I played this is fine. Because you can beat Archeon with this game plan. I think it's 100% okay. Demon Fiend with fortified pauldrons with a little support in the back 100% clears Archeon. But you cannot fight this boss like this. He just destroys you. The second I don't draw an imp, it's just over. And I can't, like, draw and play Demon Fiend yet, so this doesn't work either. I'll give it one more restart, but I think this fight's actually just unwinnable. And this is just a Fleshweaver diff, you know? I think that if I fight any of the other Fleshweaver variants here, I'm fine. Or if I fight Archeon, this is fine. The exact same build you had that lost your streak. I think this Luna Coven clan definitely got a lot worse in the update because they are so awful early game. But it's my fault because I was definitely supposed to go Magic Shop. But that's with hindsight, right? And there's actually a world where you just buy a Stasis Crystal here. And I think maybe that was what I was supposed to do. But yeah, Demon Fiend can't do this. Yeah, the draft was also a little unlucky, it's true. Demon Fiend might suck. He's really bad into this fight. But what can you do? I want to try one other thought here, which is like... I guess supposed to, but I mean, I guess for thought order. The problem with this fight isn't that the boss is like super OP. The problem with this fight is that this wave and like every wave after it is also super OP. Like, not only is this boss hitting me for 31 on turn 1, the first wave has fucking like 175 HP. My bad, man. I think you have to play Queen Simpling, but you can't play Queen Simpling. It's so weird. What if you play this, but you play bottom floor? I don't think it's any better, because you're just getting hit from... Well, you're getting hit for less from the Flatulence, though. Okay, I want to try that. Because, like, this is the same spot I was in. I want to try doing this in the correct order. I want to try this. Because you get hit anyway, but it mitigates how much the Flagellants do to you, which makes a bit of a difference, maybe. And then we can play Shield Steward, Shield Steward. Is this live or is it pre-recorded? The live stream is live. Maybe you play like... If you play Celine Acolyte down here, I think it's over. But Celine Acolyte in the middle floor, she'll do okay. And you can have a Spear Steward down here to chump a little bit for you. And then it's like, it's almost not even that bad. This is just such a problem, man. Queen's Impling and Ritual Battle are just at odds. Seven no pings is rough. I have one, I just haven't drawn it yet. And the other, I have some pings, they just cost 3. This is why Imparade is so much better. Yeah, I mean, Imparade here would have been very good. He's just fucking dead. Don't worry, he's only taking 33. I get you to live? Yeah. I don't know if it does anything, but you may as well take it, right? And get one more Moon Pixie here. We can make it 2 Relentless, which is pretty cool. Unfortunately, because of the way that my deck is situated and how I drew, the boss is at 31 attack. Which is a little too much, I think, actually. I believe Exile Hellhorn let us down like this. Yeah. Exiled Hellhorn is the problem. Okay, what are we supposed to do when we get this terrible clan combo? Or like, basically anything with Luna Covenanted is how it feels to me. What is the takeaway? The Steel Shop is correct. The Arms Shop is probably where I went wrong. I think the idea is good, but the thing I didn't pick... So, the reason I lost this run is because I thought that Demon Fiend was strong enough to carry, and he is not strong enough to carry. That's what's wrong here. Because, like, I overestimated how good this unit would play into Fleshweaver, for sure. But the problem is that I only had, like, 145 gold, and a lot of the time you go to this magic shop, you walk away with nothing, right? You walk away with, like, a -1 on a ritual battle, which is not that good. So you have to walk into this arms shop and you have to take, like... But, like, how do you play Stasis Crystal? You buy Stasis Crystal, and then you, like, I guess that's just an out. You're still sometimes losing this run. Unless it's like... Let me, actually, you know what? Let me die and let me play this again. Well, Fleshweaver gets nerfed. He seems so unbalanced compared to Archeon. I think that the more mass needs to be toned down. I think they just need to take 3 mass away from him. Okay. Let me run this really quick, because I think... First of all, I should probably not play Guild Marker. I should probably play Astrologer's Orrery. One thing I could have done to make this run better is look at the fact that I have 4 3 costs and play Astrologer's Orrery instead. But I will play it the same. I want to play it the same, and I want to see... Because, like, that's pretty minor, all things considered. I want to play this all how I played it before. I don't remember how I played this fight. What did I do? I think I did this. This feels like what I would have done. Drop 2 mass. I thought more mass was like tough but fair pre-patch. And then they updated the game and they made him like 5x stronger for no obvious reason. So there's going to be an early game tank at the bare minimum. It can take a hit from Pyre Hunter Archeon. Yeah. I fucked up my freeze. That's okay. I was supposed to do it that turn. Hopefully it's not a big deal. And to be fair, Cranberry, I think Vanguardian Fell is like one of the worst champion paths in the game. That shit is giga turbo ass. I like Vanguardian a lot. It's really bad early, and I think that this game like only matters in the early game. Feels like the only time that I care at all. It's not lethal? Damn. You like killing Fel? I think you might just like killing. You considered that? Somehow I actually took 0 damage in this fight. I guess playing Ritual Battle sucks. I would pick Hornbreak here again. I should have taken Phase Blessing. This was a mistake, but I'll continue on. And then you come here, you see Dualism Endless, you buy, take Demon Fiend. I'm gonna play it all exactly the same. I want to get to the exact same spot, because I think all of these choices are relatively fine. This is a little bit of a mistake. I think this is not 100% correct, splitting your upgrades like this, because you don't really have any hope of making it, realistically. Like, basically the biggest problem here is that I just underestimated Fleshweaver. I need to treat this guy like the final boss of the run, and I did not. When they make a boss that just kills one of your champ stars with 0 counterplay, I think these are sort of breakpoints they would keep in mind when designing the Ring 3 bosses. You would think. Yeah, you would think. This is just lethal for sure. Good enough. I think Fleshweaver is pretty egregious. I thought maybe it was gonna get better over time, but no, this boss is just like when you see him, he's your whole run. And this is a skip. I said maybe Silver Strike here. I don't think it matters. So this decision, I think, I mean, you're in this spot, right? You're 135 gold. I don't think it matters a ton where you go here, but it probably is better to go Arm Shop. And so I did all of this just to see where you go from here. Because we know this is unpickable. This was also super unlucky that my event is actually unplayable. That's also not very good. So this is what I wanted to think about. If you play Stasis Crystal, you can't Stasis Crystal Demon Fiend. That's just not possible. You could Stasis Crystal the little rat, the Quick Sweeper. But that doesn't work. Because if you Stasis Crystal the Quick Sweeper, you just leak your whole health bar. Maybe that's okay. But then you never play Demon Fiend. So you Stasis Crystal a Shield Steward. Wait, the plus 40 HP alcove upgrade on Selene Acolyte? Well, no, because then you can't play Demon Fiend in deployment. And you can't play Demon Fiend after Fleshweaver. And also you are not playing multi-strike. I don't think it works out very well. Like, so if you deployable fortified pauldrons and you don't do Stasis Crystal here, you are just hoping that you draw Stasis Crystal. Because if you miss Stasis Crystal, it's over. Oh, you could Stasis Crystal Shardtail Queen? Because I think she still rallies in Stasis. If you upgrade, say your health to 1, events as such, nothing events. And the Cult of the Lamb event. The Cult of the Lamb event is actively harmful to your run most of the time that you're offered it. That shit is very, very not good. This looks really bad. Yeah, if I had gain +1 energy when it becomes full moon, though, I would just win the fight on the spot. Luna Banner has Silent Sentinel plus Shade Guard. Oh, I should have just done that. Should have just gotten the Shade Guard. Oh, I get it, I get it. That's the game though, man, because like, but like, without the knowledge, right? Because what do you do if this banner is like, what would this banner be? What would you do if this banner was like Selene Acolyte Nightingale? You know? How do you play the game if the banner there is also really bad? That's the question I've been trying to work through. Like, this spot looks pretty tough. We're gonna eat a lot of damage. Gale Shreds Mass, turn 1. Fine, fine. What do you do if it's Selene Acolyte versus Lunar Priestess? Or like, let me look at the logbook. What do you do if you walk into that banner and it's Astrologer versus Selene Acolyte? Or it's Astrologer Lunar Priestess, or it's Lunar Priestess Selene Acolyte, or it's Lunar Priestess Sealy, or it's like not exactly either Silent Sentinel or Shade Guard. How do you play the game then? Because I feel like you are just gambling if you go there in the same way. It mostly just becomes a question of which way do you want to gamble. That's what it seems like anyway. I'll hold this ritual. Hi Christopher, greetings from Ecuador. Whoa, that's cool. Hello from the US. I have to play it like this. How gross. It'd be nice to save this 14 HP, but it doesn't really matter since I'm just playing to try to work this shit out anyway. I think now you unphase and you just have your 110.95 here, and you say, "Good luck, champ." I don't think I could have played this fight like this though, because I would have just taken a ton. When the cup in early game feels, do you need to gamble on something that might squeak you through Fleshweaver? Yeah, I mean, I think it's not a secret that this clan has maybe the worst early game in the game. There's so many just unplayable starts, it feels like. Also, my Shard Token's probably not even gonna win this. Selena Acolyte is like really good, except for the fact that she's fucking terrible. I don't think I'm even close to killing this guy. I mean, I'm closer, and you can probably find some way through this. But this is not like an easy win either. So pretty much the spot was fucked. That's the takeaway. From the moment I walked into that first banner and I got double dead units, the spot was fucked. I guess the actual takeaway there is you just have to gamble. And I gambled on the wrong direction. But the problem is I don't think there's an arms shop offering that's like winning into more mass Fleshweaver. I think that's the real problem. So I need to play from the start differently with like a very small optimization stuff in mind. Like I need to play probably quick on Demon Fiend so that I can put him top 4 and then I can like take a little bit less damage once I give him some rage. And I need to not play the merchant cost down. I have to play the... I don't have to, but it's probably better to play the full moon mana. That run is impossible. Like, this run is so hard. There is, like, it's definitely winnable if you just go to the correct banner. Like, you pick the right thing to gamble on, you know? That's what it comes down to. You have to go to the banner and hope for the best, I'm pretty sure. Demon Fiend is really ass. I wonder if you actually just play Consumer of Crowns there. Because I thought Consumer of Crowns is really bad. Demon Fiend is really bad into Fleshweaver. He's like really, really bad into Fleshweaver. The whole point is that he's this big stat block, and this dude walks in and gets fucking 2-tapped. That is so awful. Oh, also, I think you have to take the healing card. You want to see the Consumer of Crowns line played out? No, I'm okay. Is every run winnable? Yeah. What's my starter? It's Squad Leader? Luna Coven, or not Luna Coven, sorry, Under Legion in general does not give a fuck about Firestone housing. Yeah, we have a factory starter. The problem with Monster Train also to me is like that run was really cool and interesting, and then it's just gonna be a while before we get another interesting, exciting, like a run that's that hard. I feel like honestly, I'm not 100% opposed to them making the game harder still. Like Fleshweaver is OP, but I wouldn't be opposed to them just making all the other bosses as hard as Fleshweaver is, because that run is winnable, and it would be very interesting to try. But now I won't get to see that run again for who knows how long. Did you guys screw by the banner? How do you still say every run is winnable? I mean, that fight was winnable, for sure. That's not even a question of if that fight was winnable. That fight is 100% winnable. First of all, that run is easy if you just go to the Luna Coven banner, because you get a good unit instead of a bad unit. Like the Luna Coven banner instead of the arms shop. And second of all, you can almost certainly get out of that fight by playing some configuration. Not every run is easy to win, but they're all winnable. Hey, this night, how's it going? I think Monster Train is really close to being like an exceptionally good game though. I feel like they're closing in on it. The problem is I don't think that they're gonna focus super hard on getting the balance right. Because like, I feel like if they iterate a few more times, this game can actually hit some really, really tight balancing numbers. For RNG or pre-information, do you include read attempts? I mean, no, I think you could win every run without, like, resetting. I'm pretty confident. This ritual is pretty fake. I think you probably play Hornbreak here. And Steel Shop is... How strong is Belit? What am I fighting? I'm fighting Archeon. Belit's a 3125. But the Steel Shop is, like, pretty useless. I guess you go to the Underlegion banner because it can give you the guy. No, not these guys. We can play Spore Launcher, he's fine. Spore Launcher Smidgestone's actually kind of ballin'. I took this so I can roll for Dualism. Cool. Monster Hunter 2 is a commercial success. I think they said it sold like 500,000 copies or something, so that seems pretty good. You have content coming soon? Yeah, there's a DLC coming out sometime in the first quarter of this year. Balance things more. On the other hand, you're afraid they'll make more changes like the weird... Did I already read this comment? I don't know if I read and responded to this comment, but I do agree with you. Either way. Sorry, I'm also going insane. What's the current win streak? It's 0. But no, I agree with you. I think that... I feel like the enemies are what needs to, like, specifically the bosses are what needs to be balanced. Because I feel like for the most part the cards and the builds in this game are very solid. Is there a clan that I think needs to get like an actual another look at balancing? I think Stygian could probably use some help. Would you feel if they replaced Large Stone with Marge Stone? I feel like they should hire you. Stat. Umbra? I think Umbra's really good. I think of the old clans, Umbra's probably like the second best. Umbra's really strong. I think they're extremely meta in the Seraph and the Titans. What do you do when you play Stygian and you are fighting Savagery Seraph and you do not get damage scaling from your secondary clan? What do you do in that position? The common answer, by the way, is fucking die. That clan's damage scaling is like, it's actually non-existent. They're left behind because the way that they're supposed to scale damage is by playing spells, but that's not that good anymore. And like half of their spells are just do spell damage when spell weakness is not good enough and probably never will be. Here I am again. The magic shop, I'm upgrading Eager Conscript. The arm shop, I'm deployabling Infectory. Deployable Infectory is very greedy. It's not actually that good. Like, it doesn't make me stronger in this fight, it just makes my Belit stronger in the long term. Nameless Siren is still really good. Yeah, so you have like one unit that you can play into Savagery Seraph in the clan. And if you're playing Nameless Siren, you have to also answer the sweepers, and you have to answer the fact that she's gonna just get killed in like spikes on 7. Because Nameless Siren wants you to play Dualism multi-strike, I feel like. But then she's 10 HP and the spikes boss can just end your life. Like, they're good, but they're like a lot of effort for no fucking reason. But the clan is like, I think they're too far gone. I think they're unsavable, honestly. I just have to answer the sweepers anyway. Yeah, the problem is, like, most of the time you're answering the sweepers while also answering the front line. So playing the weird front to back into savagery sucks. Yeah, this looks familiar. Okay, I mean, I guess I could ping him. You think give her like 5 HP? So, I mean, what survivability option? And I'm thinking about this from the perspective of playing Stygian in isolation. What does Stygian have survivability built into the clan? Because the main point that I feel about Stygian is that they are so reliant on the other clan they're playing with. Like, they have so many flaws that your other clan needs to cover days to survive the spikes. These are kind of useless, aren't they? Does you always have a second clan? But the problem is that your second clan doesn't always fix your problems. Like, Stygian Umbra does not... I think that's probably on the board for worst clan combo in the game, right? Because you don't have access to good damage scaling, and you don't have access to survivability. I mean, I guess you could feed morsels. I think these suck. What are you gonna do? You gonna put Savage Spirit on Spore Launcher? Nah. This could be like Stasis Crystal for Savagery, and then we just take it and throw it in here for a little bit of extra value. Unsmaw's a great tool along with the risky but workable Ember Drain line. That's true, but these are rares, right? So then it's like, and this is the problem with Umbra, is you have to rely on hitting rares. Like, the general point here is that Stygian on its own is really bad, and it's unlikely that their secondary clan covers all of their flaws, right? So Stygian runs just end up being a struggle, and I think that that clan needs help. Awoken is the same way. I think Awoken and Stygian are in like the exact same boat, where the clan just has sweepers and like nothing else. At least for Awoken though, you can pretend like you have survivability because you can heal. Remember having insane survivability with damage shields? Yeah, if you hit their 1 damage shield card. That you can only get in the first 2 rings. Hate Awoken, Luna, and Umbra more than Stygian. I think they're all pretty close. But I agree. I think that at least Luna has some built-in tools. Even if their early game is sometimes a wash. They have 2 damage shield cards. Technically, they have 3. What am I doing here? Maybe they have 4 if you're playing Exiled Umbra. Well, I was talking about Stygian Umbra, so you're not playing Exiled Umbra in this technicality. I think I'm rolling this. I don't think I want these. It's good to roll here to see if you can hit one of the things that lets this Bolete win the game. Unfortunately, I did not. Let's play Mushy Room. Stasis for Troop Leader so he can't die? What is Troop Leader dying to? What's killing him? I think ultimately, the game is like strange because of the way that the old clans interact. Oh, I forgot to do deployable infectory. Oops, I mean I got sidetracked. We were doing too much. It happened. And the biggest problem that I feel like Monster Train is going to face for its life cycle is that when you lose runs like the last run, it feels like tough but fair, you know? But I feel like once you get good enough at the game, that run is like 1 out of every 20 runs. I kind of just want it to be one way or another. Either shoot Fleshweaver in the head or buff Archeon. Pick one or the other. Look at this shit, man. I've let this guy... I mean, I've done, like, the very minor amount of gameplay against Archeon that you're supposed to do, and he's, like... He's weaker than Fleshweaver is. Yeah, this boss starts at 7. This boss starts fucking... what is that, 24 attack down? That's ridiculous. Fleshweaver has quadruple his attack. I actually think Fleshweaver wouldn't be that bad if every clan started with a ping. Nah, that's not true. He'd probably still be really bad, actually. Never mind, I don't know what I'm saying. Dude! Plus 10 Dark Deal. Thank you, Malika's Pyre. Yes! This card is, like, so ass. I guess I can go +4 sap off of Wet and Mushy, but I don't know if I care about that. Yeah, look, the bitch is back. What do you know? If they can give Avarice to a 0 attack unit? I'm good, man. I'm good. Can I express enough how much you hate Malika's Pyre? I think it's, like, pretty undeniable that it's the weakest Pyre in the game now. Because it's, like, it's so low on HP that you just have to rely on hitting these Holy Stone cards. What am I playing here? I'm playing probably... If I take draw, I'm just not going to be able to play this shit I draw. I'll take energy. Rated lower than pre-update Heart of the Pack? No, that's ridiculous. I think pre-update Heart of the Pack had some, like, hard lose conditions. I'm not sure 100%, but I think pre-update Heart of the Pack there was probably a run configuration out there where it just died in the first fight to Uriel. Is it Steel Shop? No, Steel Shop's really bad. So I'm already dualismed. I don't give a fuck about Squad Leader. We'll go to the Trivia Shop. Give me... I don't have any consumes. Backstrips? Nah. Man, I took energy for what? You love a built-in upgrade? Yeah, but what if the built-in upgrade is really bad? Do you still love it? Wait, I don't want you to advance. That seems bad. Take Benevolence. Yes? But what if it's like Burnout 1 on the only good unit for your entire run? Are you still happy? Like, are you still having fun? I should have taken the quick dagger I was offered. Quickstone was taken out of the pool? Oh, never mind. This pyre fucking rocks then. What the hell? Portal if it was Valentine's Day. I love you. I don't get it. I only see Spore Launcher as a friend. Where is this coming from, Spore Launcher? Eh, you'll probably die eventually. This fight's a little bit evil. I think this one's kind of tough. Aw, man, I don't get the collector. Spore Launcher, I had no idea you felt that way. I knew, I was just hoping he wouldn't bring it up. I didn't want to have this conversation. Spore Launcher goes Christmas, I'm ready to spread Christmas cheer wherever needed. Now that, I know, is true. Honestly, man, fuck you. Five times 3? Go! What the heck? He deserved it. You should have heard what he was saying. I'll kill his friend, too. He was a good soldier. I heard him say that he thinks Overgrowth Carapace is overrated. I heard it. I had to take care of him. I click on the card that says spawn 1. I click on Tiresome Climb. I'm lying to you? I've got the receipts. Why would I lie? Non-banner units have deployable. You probably play fully heal-friendly champions. Going full rally into Elite ever good? I think you pretty much always splash because, like, what do you... I mean, it's good if you want to just make the number really big, which is fine, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But, like, you're gonna reach enough anyway, so what's the point? I think it's Departure Manifest. And there's probably Artificial Pyre Stone. Deployment is pretty expensive here. What is my guy at? 150? That seems alright. Really here because you're wrapping up a game of 40k, that Hellhorn run seemed dreadful. Yeah, I think it's my own fault. I think if you take the... If you don't take Guild Marker there, I think you're fine. Like, it was definitely something I could have played better. Maybe the train was the real monsters all along? I don't think so. I think we're the monsters. Specifically you guys. Something you agreed doomed you. I think that the biggest mistake in that run is that I didn't look at my starting deck before I picked my relics. I just clicked some shit. You play on the hardest difficulty often because you feel like the game is more annoying than difficult. A lot of strategies just become not viable and that's it. I think that it would be impossible to find a game where the difficulty went up and then more strategies became viable. Because like then the difficulty just didn't go up, you know? I think you should play the game however you enjoy it. Play on whatever difficulty you like. Monster Chat is a game with a very different genre. I don't think I would enjoy that. I don't want to talk to monsters, I want to use them to fight off my enemies. Of which there are many. That's Rage Bait, I hate you if you aren't playing Wordle hard mode. Dude, I stopped playing Wordle hard mode, I'm the guy breaking his chains off. Wordle not on hard mode takes me like, I don't know, 3 minutes now. Wordle on hard mode, I end up with like some fuck ass letter combination that there's exactly one possible word, like starts with O, ends with S, and doesn't have half of the alphabet in it. Good luck. And I just have to sit there and go, could it be orcas? No, that has an R. Not that one. And then I just like ruin my day and have less fun. Hold over Racking Pain, and then I play that with Mushy Room, and that's 9 decay for 1 energy? That sounds really bad, but that's actually a good rate. That's like a really good rate. I'm not playing that though. Don't be ridiculous. Oh look, it's Artificial Firestone. Oh, what do you know? Obeys? Sorry, no B. It was Oasis, you found it. Damage? Wait, that says damage? That's the... I got the wrong card then in my mind. What card was that? Oh, that's Racking. I was thinking of this card. That's not as bad. I mean, it's pretty bad here. Have you tried Myrrh? Yeah, I'm gonna Myrrh. I shouldn't say that. I feel like you actually have to go arm shots because this champion fucking needs it. This guy needs divine intervention to win. Holy crap, I'm not hitting. Purify a unit. Hang on a minute. Hold on. Think about it. ×5 if only, man. Imagine ×5 quick, he just goes insane mode. Wait, unironically do it? No, I'm gonna take the card that dazes all enemy units everywhere instead. Does it delete the multi? It says it doesn't, but you got burned by misleading text on this card before. I think it doesn't, but I'll be honest with you, I don't think I've ever actually taken that. It's, pretty bad. You wanna when you Luna into Fleshweaver with the 50/50, put on some random awoken sweeper. But doesn't it remove the word sweep or not? You think it does? You've lost your upgrades before? Gross. Hey, it's Kale. It does delete the multi, it's a visual glitch? Wow, that's fucked up. That's really twisted. Go get him, killer. I think I just ping this guy. It's not like I get anything for him living. Messed up, but at least it's 50/50. That event is like recent, and I don't remember who it was. Was it Witch talking about how they wish that there were more impactful events in this game? What do you do with +50/+50 remove card text? I actually cannot conceive of a situation where I would go, oh good. Like the only thing is like I would maybe put it on a shield steward to survive. That's the only thing I can think of. It's so strange because I feel like they're almost afraid of making cool shit sometimes. It would be so awesome if that was just get 50/50, but maybe that would be OP comparatively to other events. I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure all that event would ever do is just play +50/+50, and now I don't die to Fleshweaver. I think that's the only circumstance I can even think of for it. Whenever you get to purge your hero, that one's cool. Yeah, I think that one's pretty neat. I haven't gotten it in a run where I could play it, but it's cool in theory. Can you look upgrades around purge? Well, no, people in the Twitch chat are saying that that's actually just a visual bug, like straight up. Put on an assistant and eat it with Baron. That's cool. Yeah, there's something. I can't remember the last time I didn't get to play the good Baron path, though. Get 50/50 for Dante, though, but he would lose his multi-strike. I need to, like, trample or something on this champion, man. So you got to have a good Baron. Someone got targeted with Molten Bomb and walked it into the raid. I saw a WoW joke for all you kids. Is that Baron Geddon? It's an Eogorgon relic? I'm pretty sure that one also doesn't work. Because wouldn't it would just remove the incant text. I'm actually, like, everyone's saying things, none of these seem right. I actually can't think of a single situation where I would take that for anything other than, like, it's good for one round to get me past Archeon. Because it takes room. It's, like, impossible. 50/50 is not enough. That relic needs to be, like, because you're not able to overstack it over the other upgrades. That relic needs to be, like, it's an interesting question. How high of a stat line does that relic need to be, or that upgrade need to be for you to be interested in taking it? It probably has to be like 200, 200. It's the Shadow Siege problem all over again, man. This is the exact same problem that Shadow Siege has. You're really getting 200 with a Shadow Siege in mind? Yeah, maybe you get that on Shadow Siege, and then you give him multi-strike, and he's almost useful. Damage equal to 3x to debuff. This is the card I thought I was being offered. I'll take Unearth's Treasure. That's pretty chill. I have like a trillion energy. We could play space here to get room to play green recruit. I'm gonna take draw. Well, 50-50 and multi-strike 1? Maybe, right? I think that's possible. There's no way I'm gonna go 3 arm shops and not see a single winning line, right? That would just be absurd. Oh. Three arm shops, no void armaments, no holo mirrors. That's not good. Arm shops are the devil? I think that they are really bad. But you kind of don't have a choice with this champion, you know? You gotta go. No Inferno rooms either. I saw one quick, but that's not really that good. I think I actually like went to 3 arm shops and bought nothing in all of them. That is quite bad. Like how can this champion beat Savagery Seraph? I think he can't, and so we have to pray to Spore Launcher. I'm pretty sure what we do now is just get a second Spore Launcher and pray to God. Pray to God? No. Pray to me. Yeah, so if I'm not going to deployable anything, which I think it's okay to do in Factory, but I'm going to probably do Fortified Pauldrons here, because it's free. And then we'll Purge on... I don't know, this is all kind of whatever. Like, my units are free. I guess I just get rid of all the torches. You hate this champ without trample? This champ feels super binary, you know? It's like, what the hell does this guy do? You play the rally path or you throw him away. The good news is that this clan is OP, so you can kind of get away with it. Am I out of things to remove? Oh, second infectory. Don't be savagery. Yes! I guess this trial's kind of free. Alright, Bullet. I did fuck this run up, though. I think I needed to play the Quick Dagger. I'm pretty sure that was a big mistake on my part. Hey, leave him alone. No, we just like double beacon sight, but this doesn't even do anything. I guess it keeps the guy alive. Then we can benevolence him next turn. What's it? It's gonna be like... I'll probably skip Unearthed Treasure so that I can double Fertile Ground. This actually doesn't make any sense to me. How can this be spawn 3? Does it not count the base spawn? Should this be spawn 4? Does it count it? No, it does. That can't be counting itself. Just not counting the base. Oh, you're so right. That's strange. Why does it not count the base? Oh, nice. This is not good. At least I can do that. I kind of want to play Infectory. First of all, we should Mushy Room top floor. I am a little tempted to Infectory bottom floor, but I think you gotta play it middle floor. That is kind of weird that the card text is like that, because I just feel like in Monster Train 1, they got so hounded by people to do all of these little optimizations on like text clarity. So it's kind of weird that that is just like that. Because that seems like something that someone on a subreddit or in their Discord would be like, hey, this is kind of confusing on the wording. Change it now. Looking at you, Razor Sharp Edge, getting changed 3 patches in a row. How you doing? You're gonna hit me for like, what? Maybe 12? Doesn't make sense to you, but there are definitely confusing ones out there. I mean, it just says spawn. What's the thing? Oh, I should save this guy. Eh, whatever. No, I should have saved him. Eh. It says spawn 3 when the card spawns 4. Make that make sense. At least we don't lose to the boss. And we didn't even take that much damage here. I could go back to full HP, but I definitely... Oh, I do go back to full HP, actually. Let's play double glow up. That's cool. This fight is winnable, or this run is winnable because of Beacon's Light, at least. I believe it looks pathetic, though. This guy's only $3.99. Yeah, another Fertile Ground -1. Cool. Intrinsic Inferno? I'm okay. Alright, Magic Shop. Other Evan is probably nice versus Fleshweaver. Seems okay. Turn start spawn 1. So this is on turn start spawn 1 for 100 gold. That's pretty good. Does Scorch Steel work to give +5 every time you spawn? No, right? For sure not. How many hours is my playtime in Monster Train? In 1 or 2? Think about it on Broken Horn. Let me get back to you. Could do Value Stone Tiresome Climb. I think it's not that good. Wow, I actually did just hit Intrinsic Hold over Beacon's Light. Sometimes the game is good. What can I say? I was gonna take a second spore launcher. I guess I don't need it now. Alright. Play the outro music. I think it's gonna be a close fight. I might accidentally misclick and not play Beacon's Light. And then what would I do? I'll wait on these fertile grounds. I mean, I guess we could just ascend him, why not? It's also kind of weird that that card, I'm just thinking about it more. It's kind of weird that it counts units as in the consume pile when they die, isn't it? Also, my units are never gonna die, because everything is perma-dazed. So that card's never even gonna be that good. Go in the pile? Like, yeah, sure. But intuitively, I feel like it's not how you would expect it to work. You would assume it's talking about spells, because it's not like the units are being consumed when they die. I mean, they are, obviously, but it doesn't seem like that. It was like Exile, I feel it makes sense because they have to go somewhere. But the game never refers to them as being consumed when they die. In that sense, flavor-wise, sure. I just think that it's a strange interaction. Every non-endless unit says consume. That's a good idea. I think that makes a lot of sense. I think a strange interaction is when Cranberry asks you for $100. Are you sure that wasn't Bramble? Did you get your people mixed up? They are very similar. Bramble asked for $200? Yeah, that's like 2 of what you said. That's different? No, it's not. $200 is like $100 if you round it. You sure think it's strange if your consume pile said 8 but the card only spawned for 5 because 3 of them were units? Yeah, I think that it would be more intuitive if they didn't go to the consume pile to begin with. Because, like, the consume pile is where consume spells go. $100 rounds to $500, while $200 only rounds to $400. But what about if I was rounding everything to 200? Did you think about that? How did these guys not get dazed? Did I not play Beacon's Light? I played it? So why did I just get hit for 10? The Undazed and Relentless? Oh, you're so right. This Setch guy is so smart. I left some morons down there. My morons cost me 20 HP. Now what am I gonna do, man? Kinda sad they abandoned the game with pretty much no update or DLCs. What game? Tetris? Yeah, that is pretty sad. The Tetris fandom is dying. Repost if you're a true Tetris head. Monster Train 2? I don't know how to respond to that. The game has had 2 free content updates in under a year, and they have a roadmap out that shows you when the content is coming out. Nah, you're right, it's abandoned. GG. This is gonna be a long fight. Dude, I should have taken that apply decay equal to debuffs because of how much I'm gonna daze him. You Ash's Molting Imp Fleshweaver the second summon doesn't kill the first fleshling for some reason. Really? That's kind of fucked up. That definitely should work. I think like actually everything else works in your favor like that. Think about a lot of how Monster Hunter 2 devs just shadow drop the original 5 clans in the game. Yeah, it's a very cool reveal. I said, yeah, Monster Hunter 2 comes out tomorrow. Yeah, they're doing what do they call it, guerrilla marketing, where you have gorillas market for you. I think that shit's pretty awesome. Ooh, banana. I haven't had a major update in 2 months, the horror. Yeah, these fucking lazy devs, man. Someone said that shit to me during Monster Train 1 when there was like I think it was between the last free update and the last Divinity. Someone was like, man, these fucking lazy devs. I'll never forget that one. Yeah, your days forever is chill. Was that your chair when you saw Hellhorn Prince jump out of the train? It blew your mind. Did it really? I think I was out of town when the game released, actually. So I'm pretty sure I saw Cranberry play in it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. It feels like a change in the roguelike mindset though these days, you know? Everyone wants their games to come out in 1.0, and they also want them to be like Terraria. Everyone just wants every game to be Terraria, and they expect it to be where you get like a content update every year for the rest of your life. No chess update for the last millennium, sigh. Look at lazy chess devs, man. Nobody wants to work anymore. You ever think about that? Where are you at? Oh, if If I set this guy up though, he's worth like 1,000,000. He's so good. That's so many rounds of attacking. He's only worth 2. It's a shame that Inkbound didn't work out for them. I didn't like Inkbound, but I was sad to see that the game didn't do very well. It seemed like a game with a lot of heart in it, but like they got super fucked by gamers being really stupid. I think I've never seen such mass outrage at something so like trivial before. It's really quite sad. I honestly, I don't know if I would have been able to go on. I would have been so fucking bitter. It's because they tried microtransactions. Yup. Yeah, how dare they try to get me to pay $15 for cosmetics, man. What they should have done is they should have made Inkbound and they should have released it as a live service game where they got no money. They should have done a live service game where their whole team works for free. I know that's right. That's how I would have did it. People are okay with that stuff now? Yeah, who the fuck is mad about fucking microtransactions that are just cosmetics? Because they were, if I remember correctly, they were all cosmetics, weren't they? I don't know, I didn't pay super close attention. I just remember going, there's no way their game is getting this much negative press for this, right? Chinese should have just overthrown capitalism? That's a good idea. The game should have skins. In Monster Train 1, at the Bone Dog event during Halloween, the Bone Dog himself got a cool little witch hat. And the train stewards had pumpkin heads. You were afraid it was gonna get worse from there? Yeah. Every time I buy a game, actually, I get really, really scared that they're gonna try to put microtransactions in. That's why I actually just don't play video games. You ever think about that? Like, what if one day I open up XCOM and I have to buy all of my characters? It would be so fucked, man. It would be a fucked up game. I wouldn't want to play it anymore. Therefore, I just don't play it so that I don't have to have that disappointment. Are you fucking kidding me? Maybe this one will be cool. Whoa, it's, oh shit, my champion is just useless. Oh, cool. That's really good. Have we forgotten horse armor? Yeah, you're right, you're right. No, you're 100% correct. I'm really worried that they're gonna put horse armor in Monster Train. You're so right. We gotta be on the lookout. We as gamers have to stay vigilant, man. Thank God I have Lone Coat. I thought I was gonna have to think in this fight for a second. What am I playing? I guess I'm playing for like Spore Launcher, right? Also, someone on the subreddit rated this Moral Mistress unit at like a fucking super S tier 10 out of 10. So I kind of want to see if I can make Moral Mistress super OP in any run. They just sell the skins outright. They tried to put the skins in a battle pass and some kind of gacha mechanic. Yeah, I guess that's true. I would hate it if I had to get the skins by playing the game. It's like, I really don't give a fuck, man. If they want to put it in the battle pass, so be it. Ritual? What does Ritual do in this run? Put it up chest if for some reason you had to pay to use your queen. No, that's fair. That's overthrowing the patriarchy. I feel like if I go to this Hellhorn banner, I might just step on a landmine. You don't give a fuck, but you ask why people negatively receive the game and you got your answer? But okay, but like, why don't people boycott every game with a cosmetic battle pass ever then? Why aren't people boycotting fucking Teamfight Tactics for the battle pass? Are we boycotting Deep Rock Galactic? Everyone loves the battle pass in that game, I hear. What did Inkbound do wrong? What about the Fortnite battle pass? Are we boycotting Fortnite right now? You don't play those games either? Fair enough. Like, where's the outrage? I feel like I go Magic Shop to try to put consumes on my cards to maybe make Moral Mistress better. But no, I just go looking for dualism, right? I think this thing's doubly coming from an indie dev? Why? I think you click on Steelworker here. It's Thanos. I'm fighting against Thanos. Tetris, you gotta pull the gotcha for the eyepiece. Stuck with an S and a Z. Most of the world coming too. I think Alpha Fiend. Maybe if there's a multi-strike face up here, I play Alpha Fiend. The Steelworker is another unit who I feel like got left in the dust. Because, like, if I play plus 20 Titanite on Steelworker, he dies in one hit on Seraph. Which is not very good for me. I feel like I play so slowly on stream. This is a roll. Quick smidge? Oh god. No dualism. Fucking FF. I gotta go, man. You can purposely obtuse if you can't see why. Have you not seen the many boycotts from gacha mechanics, the EA outrage, the Battlefield drama? No. I haven't. I have not seen any of those things. I'm not kidding. Maybe that's on me, man. Maybe I don't spend enough time on the internet getting mad. Can I click this? Yeah, probably. League is still crazy successful despite $500 skins. I think that what I'm coming to realize is that this is maybe... I think the conclusion you can draw is that bigger IPs can put in whatever monetization they want, but smaller IPs can't, because enough people can just go, hey, I think this is bad. Regardless of if it is or is not bad. Like, League of Legends can do whatever the fuck they want, and nobody can do anything about it. But, like, an indie dev cannot do money-making mechanics in the same way, because people are gonna just get really pissed off about it. I think that's what I'm taking away from this. Regardless of if it's justified or not, they're just gonna be like, they're gonna take all of the anger that they have towards these bigger games for doing these gacha mechanics, and they're gonna channel it into the indie devs. So basically, be rich and you can get away with anything. That's what I'm getting out of all of this. I get my fucking ass beat down here, by the way. I needed to play this molting in bottom floor. It was slightly boycotted, it just didn't make a difference. Yeah, man, I mean, exactly. People are boycotting League every day for whatever reason they want. They're always talking about how they're fucking, we gotta stop playing League. The most oppressed group on the internet, League of Legends players. Oh, you're trampled. I should not have killed that guy. My apologies. Blizzard did not get away with it. I think Blizzard is still in business. Blizzard survived the "don't you guys have phones," didn't they? That had to be like one of the worst PR disasters for a gaming company I can imagine. I can't think of... Blizzard survived people drinking women's breast milk out of the fucking refrigerator. At the work office. What? I think Blizzard survived things worse than gacha mechanics. As for Diablo, is Diablo doing well right now? I actually saw a post talking about how it is doing really well. Like, Diablo 4 is popping off. But I don't... it's another one of those cases where it's like, I don't know. I don't really look, to be fair. Diablo is not doing well? Alright, fine. Diablo 4 Steam charts. Steam charts. Diablo 4. In the last 30 days, Diablo 4 peaked at 41,358 players, with an average daily player base of 18,883 on Steam. That's not counting people in Battle.net. I'm getting one guide. Honestly, man, I'd talk about fucking anything other than this second Under Legion Hellhorn run of the night. Am I taking... do any of these say consume? 2 of them say consume. I'm gonna take Gooey. I can't fit imps. You know what I think really got fucked in the crossing over? I feel like imps got super fucked in the crossing over into Monster Train 2. No clan wants to play imps. Look at WoW. WoW is like, compare that to PoE. I mean, PoE is like the ARPG, you know? But it's hard to say how good or bad Diablo's doing, because I don't think we have access to Blizzard's player numbers. But like WoW is like the only MMO, I'm pretty sure. You got Final Fantasy 14. Imps did get shafted. It's just you don't have room to play them. It's impossible to put them on any floor, I feel like. It's so sad. Everything, honestly, the problem is that everything got too big in Monster Train 2. Too many things are 3-space now. Warframe, Destiny? I don't think I would consider those MMOs. I mean, I guess they're MMOs in the sense that they are massively multiplayer. ActivePlayer.io, oh, what's this? Whoa, cool. Holy crap. We had a lot of people are playing Diablo 4. No, it blew my mind, because I also thought Diablo 4 was, like, fucked, man. But, yeah, 153,000 daily players? Sheesh. How was the king and got dethroned? By what? I think the only game even in contention with WoW is Final Fantasy 14. If I go to this arm shop and I miss, like, on my 5th fucking arm shop, I'm gonna scream. I'm going to the steel shop. It's a mental health steel shop angle. It's for the mental. They're 100% MMOs. I mean, it's like... true, but I guess they're MMOs, but they're not MMORPGs, is like the distinction you have to make, right? Hell yeah, Alpha Fiend, let's do this shit. I understand the confusion in my mind, right? Because I always just think of MMOs as MMORPGs, but MMOs are now like MMO shooters, MMO fucking farming sims, MMO gacha games, fucking dude, Puzzles and Survivals is an MMO. MMO Inkbound, MMO roguelikes, MMO Toontown. Don't forget about MMO Toontown. I was watching Cranberry play that shit today. That looked fire. This event could also go on the pile of, like, not very exciting. Because what do I ever do with this event? I just go, yep, there's my shield steward. That's cool. Wait, a Pyreborn Hellhorn run and your brain completely blank? You picked up some imp synergy and got confused why it wasn't working on bloated whelps? No, that's a fair thing to get confused by. Ah, fuck, it's Fleshweaver. I know I said I'm fighting Thanos, but I still don't think it's settled in yet. Do you remember borrowing your dad's credit card as a child to play that it didn't end well? Dude, Cranberry played it on stream today. They're still out there. I played Spell Mason. You think I'd like it? No, let me put it on. I'll put it on a little sticky note. Spell Mason. Game I might play. You can use them to chump block. It's good if you do it, but they get fucking. They don't fit with a lot of the champions. The problem is that there's too many 3-space champions nowadays, I feel like. Ugh. Fieldworker actually can get hit by this boss, so we can do this. I think it's alright. Toontown and Wizard 101 were both your shit heavy. I never got to play Wizard 101. I didn't, like, perceive of that game in my youth. God, I wish you were Spore Launcher. Sorry. Sorry, I shouldn't say that about you. Why couldn't you be hit? Sorry, Moral Mistress. I'm sorry. You'll never be him. George Umbra should be 2 space, change your mind. I think a -1 space to Penumbra across the board would make that clan, like, a little bit better. Not a lot better. A little bit better. Can I play the nipple game? No, I haven't played it yet, friend. I really should. Need the aquas here. This is like the fucking most disgusting aquas of my life, but I have to do it. Because I need to not have Fleshweaver go top floor and kill my burgeoning mushroom stack. Current application that you need to get a signature on tomorrow because your boss is never in office to sign things and the stupid web portal just deleted 3 hours of work. I mean, you gotta detonate the nukes, right? It's the only way. Back from the past. Hi, Jimani. Welcome back from the past. To the future. Back to the future. Sorry. What am I doing? I feel like I'm pinging Fleshweaver and then getting owned next turn. Am I not just getting absolutely obliterated? Ping this guy? This is like -2, and then I Gua them. Or I ping this guy. I bet if I walk in the Relentless, I win the fight. I think I ping this guy. No, that's stupid. I should... it's like all the same, you know? Where's clan combos? I think it's Stygian Umbra, but it might be Stygian... It might be like... Umbra Luna Coven, but like Umbra's kind of good. It's probably like default Luna Coven Umbra or something like that. But is there like... maybe it's like default Luna Coven Exile Umbra, but no, because you get the conduit for Plink. Is it default Luna Coven Exile Hellhorned, maybe? Because then you have useless imps as your starting unit and Ekka. That one might be pretty bad. But like, that one isn't too bad, because once you escape the early game, you just hyperscale. I think it's Stygian Umbra, because there's just like too much variance in what happens to you. Oh, can't do that. Sorry, G. Stygian melting is worse than Stygian Umbra to your mind. I think that melting is just really OP now. So I think that they're really like I think melting is just OP. With the change to Lady of the House, melting is just really good unless you low roll, and then they're really bad. But I suggest you don't low roll when you play this game. Try high rolling instead. Umbra's good cards. You don't think it's a good clan? Umbra's really good if you hit one of the really good rare cards. There's so many rare cards in Umbra that basically just say win the game on them. The problem is that when you get like a bunch of shitty rares from your secondary clan instead, or like your non-Umbra clan instead, you just kind of fuck off and die forever, which is not good. Like Exile where Awoken can be in the conversation, definitely fair. Yeah, the Exile Awoken main, Exile Awoken like Stygian secondary, that's probably pretty bad. Exile Awoken Umbra. Oh, Exile Awoken Exile Umbra is probably one of the options. That's pretty awful. Ember Drain is good, that's about it. Umbra has Shroud Spike, which is also really good. Shroud Spike's a game winner for sure. One Horn's Tome, but it's for the wrong guy. It's okay, it wouldn't have been any good into Savagery anyway. Hey, I got the Great Decay. Hey, that's awesome. Now I just click on every card and I look for Intrinsic, and then the run is over. This run is kind of shaping up to be really fun. Ember Drain is significantly worse in this game to you? Yeah, it's a little worse. I don't know if I think it's significantly worse. Permafrost Spell Chain. I guess I'll Light Forge. This champion is, like, pretty useless. Is Belit terrible? I've always thought he was like really good because he gives you this great easy game plan. This champion might suck. Want to hear something funny, but it's bizarre? I'd love to hear something funny, but it's bizarre, pun pun. Should have gone -2 in case I rolled remove consume here. My bad. Bit of a throw. This is the worst elite path. The other two paths are almost free. But the fucking siphon plus HP one? What does that do? No duct tape, brown shield when adjacent is used, nerf to silver. Yeah, classic. It works well with mushroom building, but like, I don't have any payoff. And rally stuff? I don't have any payoff. I don't think I was offered anything that made that good. This is a moral mistress run. Just watch. Come full circle. Wait, they buffed it to bronze and buffed it. They returned duct tape to the original form. Fleshweaver rally though, like it's much better than trample, but there were no rallies on this run. Like I just was not offered a rally. I had to path Hellhorn Banner, and there was not a rally here. And my starter is Moral Mistress. Yeah, you low rolled? Oh. Can I take draw -1 here? I took draw +1. So it's like I'm neutralized. Is it chill? Am I okay with that? Yeah. When I fight the boss, I think he's gonna just get fucking nuked. The problem is getting there. I have to sort of like, you know what? I need like a super tank. Better to take it than trample. It has more potential, but trample's better early. I think. Maybe not. Maybe just pick the siphon and make a mushroom stack and call it a day. This guy is getting obliterated. We're gonna be able to stack up mushrooms with +2 HP per stack. That's true. And then they get killed by savagery. Because like no, it can't. Wait a minute, no, it can't. You're gonna play fucking. You're gonna play Moral Mistress. You're loading into this game to play Moral Mistress Belit into Savagery Seraph, and you're gonna go, yeah, my mushrooms will protect me. It sounds really bad. My mushrooms got this. I mean, I straight up didn't play my champion, so it's not like this path is looking much better. I think that the truth of the matter is that there was no good answer, and both paths are pretty bad here. But probably the Siphon path would have been a little bit better in the Fleshweaver. I'm not 100% sure. Hey, look, it's Belit. Hey! Hey! Leave him alone! Hey! Back off, pal. Actually, I think he's dead. That's kind of sad. It's okay, I've thinned my deck. This boss is about to get owned. Watch this shit, man. I fucking hate you, Belit. Out of my sight, this instant scum. Taking space for Belit. I think that in my perfect world, I see the Purge Your Champion event. I think that's what we're hoping for here. Does I dig deeply? That says consume. Everything says consume though, eventually. But I'll take the imp box. Maybe it's good. What is this? It's like trinket shop. Look for twin mines is probably GG. Field shop. Look for smidge stone alpha fiend is okay. Nah, no, because I need the room to put little guys on the floor to help out. I think I'm going to the trinket shop. You know, many champions are just straight up 3 space. I agree. Very sad. Ah, fuck you, Void Armament. Wrong run. Is it boiler room? It's a bunch of energy that I don't need, you know? Like, I take this and then I just have all this energy left over. I could do it for a spike, I guess. Like, it's pretty low investment and maybe the spike is good. Do I have anything for crystallized wing? Nah. I guess Trader's Quill is kind of cool. Nah. This loses me the game. Volatile Gauge interacts positively with Great Decay. And I have Artificial Pyrostone, so it doesn't fuck me in deployment. Pretty sure I can click this and it's alright. Especially with Boiler Room as well. Yeah, I think this is fine. I need to get rid of some of these shitters now, though. Like, Spear Steward needs to go. Wait, what's out here? It's an event. Let me go look at the event. Oh, it's sick, man. Oh, hell yeah. 2 curses. Yes! And a random equipment that can fuck my game. Hell yes. That's awesome. Oh, or carry when? I think you can do it now with Departure Manifest at least. But like, it is pretty tough that they're just 1/1 versions of Animus of Will, you know? I need this money, but I'm kind of scared. But I do need this money. I need to, well, there's money here, 150. -1 energy is tough. Because Volatile Gauge can ruin my run with -1. I think I have to not take this. Should get etched when they die? No, they died. They weren't consumed. It's not like they go to the consume pile or anything like that. That would be ridiculous. Look at that, I can rot. I think I need to hit this Aqua. And then we can go send him? Put it hard enough, the event doesn't give you 2 Hornbreaker Princes. I don't have your vision, I think I might be blind. You hate this stupid Chungus relic? Which one? Volatile Gauge? It's like super good here because I think it should work as a -1 with Great Decay. And so it's basically just +2 draw. So I think it's really, really strong. Drawing cards is good in my opinion. I like to do it. You'd rather lose a run than ever play Sneckle or Volatile Gauge? I don't know, man. I think that old Volatile Gauge for sure, but like, drawing to 8 is awesome. I'm drawing the 8 here, and I don't have to pay the price for drawing the 8 which is having to play that fucking stupid-ass pyre where I draw 30 curses. You hate Alpha Fiend? You don't know what you're doing wrong with him? Have you given him multi-strike? I found that to help out quite a bit. Draw to 10, luggage clears. Mortifies, did you just unlock a new relic to shill? Or a new, like, mechanic in this game to shill? Is this the birth of a nation here? Probably shouldn't have sat myself too much. He's no chill, he's the lord of principles. You know, chill your on is real and based. Who's your favorite unit to put Overgrowth Carapace on? Ooh, Pandemic. Nice. The scale is too slow late game for you? Yeah. I mean, you have to think about this game as, like, assembling a bunch of pieces of the puzzle, I think. Alpha Fiend is, like, in 3 or 4 turns, he's gonna kill a heavy for you. And that is better than not killing a heavy at all. Besides Dante, Primordium? Primordium kind of pisses me off, though, because of the way that Overgrowth Carapace is bugged. I hope they fix that bug in the next patch, actually. Because I think it was really cool on Primordium, and then you retch him up, and for some reason he's 6 space. That shit pisses me off, man. Has to be Dante. I haven't seen Dante in, like, a long time. I feel like it's been so long since my last Dante. I'm gonna go remove consume. Wait, so how does remove consume interact with the Great Decay? It doesn't get consume on it, right? So it won't count for etch, which means that remove consume actually is really bad. That's actually just like a terrible option then. I think spell chaining this card is kind of sick though. And then I just need to see Intrinsic. Intrinsic in the run is over. As soon as this game gives me Intrinsic, we win. Part of why I took Volatile Gauge is because there's a chance I miss Intrinsic. Grabbed a rare card from your allied clan. Who's my allied clan? Ooh. Grab something offers selections from your allied clan? Ooh. Artifact me. Gurg's Goad. Imsicle is okay. I could see this being fine. Because I'm never going to draw to 10. Right? The worst is I draw to 9 on Pythons. This is like a free chump. Yeah, I think Gurg's Goad is a fraud. What the fuck is the plan? What are we doing? I've gone 2 magic shops and missed both magic shops, which is pretty bad. Sorry, Bleed, I think you're worse than my Alpha Fiend is. Sorry, buddy. But there's no room on this floor for imps. I definitely feel like I need to take space, right? I think we're screwed if I don't. No, we're probably screwed anyway, to be honest with you. Duplicate Moral Mistress again? Sadly, Decay does not go quickly. I don't know what we're gonna do here. At least we do. You know what we might do is we might just nuke Savagery. That's probably okay, actually. Because, like, you take this turn on Savagery and you probably win the fight with one more Moral Mistress on the floor, especially. If you walk in and just put 240 decay on them, you probably win the game. And we can make that even more. We could make that a 360 decay? Like, now I just wait for him to die. So I guess we just close our eyes and plug our ears and say la 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 la. Like we're some kind of bird. And then we win the fight that way. And we just pray that Volatile Gauge is kind to us. Because Volatile Gauge could but even if Volatile Gauge gives us a bad turn, a Quats will cover us. That's all good. I think we're fine, actually. So I do actually just need Intrinsic. I need this game to hand me one intrinsic stat. If I go to this arm shop and it's bad, I'll be mad. Intrinsic, please. Yes! Oh, thank God. I was worried that this game was going to be hard. Dude, Propagate 4. Base 160. He is definitely killing things on Savagery Seraph. This guy, he is for sure killing things. Like, if you walk into Savagery with this unit, assume the Savagery units don't attack you. How is he getting a kill? 160, and he's 3 space. What are you putting ahead of this unit? I guess if it's like you're putting Decay on the lower floor, like maybe you're playing... But why would you even do that? This unit is the Breath of Heaven plus Quick. Chills. Chills. Holy crap, you're right. You just have to high roll Breath of Heaven and it's GG. The Siphon would protect my mistresses from the final fight. That doesn't sound right. What do I do with this? Can I take Mark of Invasion here? What if I take Steve of Invasion instead? No, I think this is too bad. I also don't think I need to buy anything anyway. Maybe I get a second Steel Worker. Because Savagery here is not great for us. My bad. I'll just try it out a few different ways. I'll figure it out. Don't worry. Oh, I can just loan code out of this, actually. No, things aren't so bad. Things are never as bad as they seem. What Breath of Heaven push flying bosses to the front of the lane? Is that anything? Savagery in front of 2 500 HP heavies? You think you're cooking Lord of Pies, but you've just described Strixen Hollow. This thing that you are joking about already exists. That's Strixen Hollow. You propagate 4 is nothing. Imagine you had the Siphon there and then you could propagate the Siphon. That would be OP. Right? I should not press that button. I'm asking to die for this one, man. Cause I get a propagate with nothing. won't propagate. Hold the everything. You deny anything that challenges your views? I deny anything that challenges the album views by Drake, my favorite artist, who has never done anything wrong. What the fuck, there's more waves? Get out of here, guy. Get out of here, losers. How many of you guys do I have to kill? Yeah, whatever. I guess it, like, straight up does not matter. You may as well play it. How's it looking? I've hit the 7 unit limit. I'm pretty sure I need to not play my champion, or I need to put him somewhere he's gonna die, so that I have more room to throw imps away. Wow, you only have to play 1 card. Cool. Dreamer is not like us. That's true, I'm not like you. If I give a Shadow Sheath would be funny. Yeah, that's a good one. You can do that with Grow Room, I'm pretty sure. Why'd we take Blunky? Because to put a imp on the bottom floor, but then I just put Alpha Fiend down there instead. In theory, it's 1 free imp every turn. I mean, it is still 1 free imp every turn. We just have to make some sacrifices. Some people have to not make it to the end of the run. I'm gonna copy the first consume card played each battle. Yeah, sure. You're taking the sack and imp card? Whoa. Here, if I still make imps free, it makes Queen's Imp. Oh, I guess it makes all the imps free. That's true, yeah. I think I don't have room for Alpha Fiend anymore. Yeah, I don't. Goodbye, my Fiend. I mean, I guess I could just play him. He's kind of like just a body. I throw him away. This guy, I think I have room for. He'll die. I think it's chill. From Imsicle? Yeah, it would make him free. That seems fine. -2 gain consumes also chill. Yeah, let's go. The Great Decay, more like the Great DK Ook Banana. If Ryan was here, he would have loved that one. I hope this turn is good. How's it looking? Pretty good. Kirtel and Dante gave both an Everlasting Light, destroyed Corruption, Seraph, and the Titans. That seems pretty good. I could see that being strong. Perhaps. Ooh, Savagery time? I think he's gonna have a tough fight. Ryan is calm, yeah. I'm gonna print screen that and send it to him. I'm gonna DM that to him immediately. His legacy laid before us. Ryan is come. My hand is a little bit not good. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Hold on, I wasn't paying attention. Let me see if I can save myself here. I was busy print screening. Is there a trick I can play? I don't think there is. Somehow I drew both loam coats, so I should have removed some loam coats is the takeaway here. I can play this guy, but it doesn't help. Wait, is that? No, it definitely doesn't help. 1818. Well, maybe it's somehow doable. Maybe with like rot or something. It's very close. Maybe it's fine. Rolled under too many non-spells? Yeah, I think I needed to remove more. I was keeping the loam coats thinking they were good. It didn't end up being very good. I'm a little further off than I thought I was. Alright. I'll pay attention this time. So I definitely can win that. I was just not looking. I have to look at this guy and kill him. I think it's pretty doable. We just gotta throw stuff at him. Can I... Yeah, I can molting him. My whole hand is free. The other thing I can do is just this, and then I win, I'm pretty sure, as well. I don't know why I'm putting it on this guy. We just put armor up. I did lose a little bit of decay there, though. Yeah, and then I can also pandemic here. Many ways to not die in this fight if you just look. Just kill that guy. Much simpler. What if he was no longer alive? I think you leave the spells in, though. This looks better. You do like... Can I get the conscript to stick ever? If Belit was here... this turn is like atrocious. This is unbelievably bad. For being the critical turn I needed to win the game on, I sure drew utter garbage. Well, let's just go up here and press like 2 buttons now and then make sure we don't die. That's good enough for me. And then we just have lethal. Yeah, my bad. I think that it is a big part of building the streak is like streaming less though. It's just I'm impatient, but I feel like I play so much worse on stream. I can't imagine why. Can you think of why? I just can't even conceive of how that would happen to me. Like, why is Alpha Fiend here? Why is Molting in here? What did I remove? Choose to use your suggestions. What would you suggest I do in this fight, Lord of Pies? Do you want to play this one? Overgrowth Carapace on Alpha Fiend. Where am I going to get Overgrowth Carapace from? The Overgrowth Carapace store? Is that where you shop? My decay is great. You shop at the Gap? Yeah, I got a fucking Gap for you, buddy. Huh? Look, they give me... Oh, this doesn't count as a consume card, does it? A skill gap, but you're the higher person and I'm the lower? Yeah, I'm the higher person, alright. Weed. High five. Am I right, fellas? Plus 420. True. True. Hey, back off, pal. I think I'm just waiting anyway. Yeah, I am. Oh, I'm waiting a long time though. Whoa, wait a minute. Hold up. We're gonna be here for like another... I need to wait like, what? 2 or 3 more turns? 6 or 7 more turns? Wait, they lived somehow? I swear I left them dying. And then randomly they live. I think we're good now. I think this one's a wrap. Throw in a few pandemics. Just one pandemic, I mean. But once I clear this wave, I think the run is 100% locked. Yeah. Oh. Do you A, recognize that you're too tired to finish this application and go to bed now? Hope to wake up early enough to get into the office to finish it before your boss leaves the office at 10 a.m. Or B, stay up through the night recognizing that you sleep too heavily to have any hope of doing that first thing. I don't know, man. I think you shouldn't overwork yourself, but it's probably a bad piece of advice, honestly. So I guess you gotta lock the fuck in. 20 damage taken, 4-turn boss kill? Haha. Weed. Oh. Oh ho ho. If it doesn't get done, roughly 380 additional people will be homeless next year. Oh, fuck. Ah, good plants. This is a good plant run, though. This is a very good one. The double green clan. Tuned whetstone? Probably good. Hair of the Hybrid's also fine, because I can just spam rage, actually. That's fine. Am I fighting? Dole Minion? Do you have these leaderboards with flying colors? No, man, I got shit on. No, I'm 7th. All I did was disappoint. I'm a fraud and a letdown. Yeah, I can just play these. I'm not gonna get this shit anyway. Wait, Hair of the Hybrid's sick here. This thing's awesome. I can almost kill this champion. Imagine that. Is she cultivating herself? Fucking match made in hell. What is this? 193 damage. If I put this assistant behind, I think I win. You're 80% confident your boss is having an affair, so you don't know that that would work? Seduce his mistress too? That seems like a free play. It's like a baby Baron Grail? Yeah, but then I get adaptive mutation and then it's like daddy Baron Grail. I'm gonna click on Razor Sharp Edge. Honestly, maybe I just take more equipment. Just cycle a million equipment on the guy. Multi-strike quick, please. Endless smidge, that's what I asked for, yeah. Whoa, quick! And sweep! Am I willing to pay 2 energy for quick? I mean, it's like better in a lot of regards, right? Wow. Oh, he's a shitter. Oh man. I'm just gonna play Husk Hermit. Although I kind of feel like the test subject alpha is kind of nice because he has the lower HP. It's kind of fake though. I'll have it for my Chinese New Year celebrations be in February. Dude, we should do something for Chinese New Year. That sounds fun. We should celebrate Chinese New Year. Let me get back to you on that one. Talk with my associates. Hey, free trial. Cool. Why not both? The greed of man knows no bounds. Why not both? Chinese only stream? To celebrate the Lunar New Year, I'm gonna take a Babbel sponsorship and then I'm gonna learn Chinese on stream. Zhao Shang Hao Zhongguo. I didn't know what this meant, but once I started saying it out loud, I knew what it meant. I have to agree, I have no choice. I need to win 4 games a day every day for a month. Was that like... Let's just stream. All I have to do is play the game. I don't know if I have it in me. And I bet the people would like a month of Monster Train. White boy plays Monster Train in perfect Chinese, shocking his viewers. They don't know I speak Chinese. Dude, actual banger video idea. I do one of those, what's that guy's name? Zhao Ma? Do one of those Zhao Ma videos where he goes and like speaks Chinese to people in Chinatown. But I don't do that. I go to like I don't know if they have these, but like I go to like I guess you just go to a Chinese restaurant and I pull out my laptop and play Monster Train in Chinese in full view of the staff. Do you think they'd be impressed? Do you think they'd come ask me about it? Be like, ooh, what's this you're doing here? Little IRL streaming. Today is the Russian Orthodox Christmas. What are we doing today? playing Monster Train. You don't think they'd understand what the fuck Monster Train is, though? Yeah, but I'd explain it to them. Because I speak Chinese now. Would ask you out immediately? I know, that's right. First, I gotta find Chinatown. I remember someone in the YouTube chat, like a few months ago, was really mad because I searched deeper once, and they were like, oh, well, the flight is either you take it or you don't. Because the stat increase doesn't matter, you just take it or you don't. So now I feel like I always search deeper out of spite for that one chatter. Really? I can't find anything new? Damn. Your chatter also said to stop undoing and slice and dice and commit to your decisions. That's true. There was one last night that kind of flew under the radar that I've been thinking about a lot, but I said during Terra Invicta last night something like, I don't know what I should be doing here, or I'm not sure what I should do. And someone in the YouTube chat said something like, think of everything you could accomplish if you weren't playing this video game. Because I think I said, I don't know what I'm trying to accomplish here, and they said that in response. I've been thinking about that one all day today. I responded, like what? And he just didn't say anything else. I really wanted to know, like, what? Think I can play Old Growth on the Sentient? Probably not. That sounds awful. I got owned. It's true. I got a little bit owned. And nobody even cared, man. You could have said, like, anything and it'd be funny. Yeah, he really dropped the fucking ball. He came all this way to flame me. It's like that guy who showed up in Cranberry's chat to talk about politics. That shit was like... I kind of worry that I've become too desensitized on the internet, because anytime someone says something really fucking dumb, I just go, that's probably a bot. Like, it's true, and that's the problem. Most of the time, I feel like when someone says something exceptionally dumb, they're just a bot. Like the person who pulled up in Cranberry's chat on Sunday and started talking about how fucking altruism is the worst thing to ever happen to mankind. That was a bot, man. There's no way, because like they didn't say anything else. 100% bot. Also be drunk and or 12. It's true, but I just assume robot. I just assume everything's chat GPT nowadays. For better or for worse. I should get rid of this thing. Ayn Rand, but the thing is, it's like, it's upsetting to think about the fact, like, the alternative is more upsetting to me, basically. Because the alternative is that there are people out there on this fucking hell website who spend their time just going to, like, they click on the politics tag, or they search politics, and then they just go in and say some rage bait, and then that's all they do. And they just go to every politics stream and drop rage bait in every politics stream. And like, that's a terrifying thought, man. That's a dark fate. It's a dark glimpse into the future. I'm not ready to see that. Twisted Back is so crazy. Yeah, you should see my... Sorry. No. Sorry, no. We're just worth rage baiting a politics streamer, rage baiting Monster Train. I don't know, I feel like if you're rage baiting Monster Train, you have a pretty small sample, like a pretty small pool to work off of. Politics streamer. What if I hated people and thought they were bad? Guys, I'm gonna get a little political here. I think the I hate you, I want you to die, I'm gonna kill you bill shouldn't pass. Sorry to get political. Doesn't it already have it on Twitter? Twitter is a fucking desolate wasteland, man. Nothing good happens on Twitter. You ever want to play Pincushion here? What about Meat Hook? Meat Hook, and then I take space to just have him hook Dominion. Yeah, I probably take this. And then I have draw built in. I don't really need energy, though. What am I gonna do? I'm gonna take energy to play more restores? That sounds fucking sick. Give me draw. Add this emote as Hungry Paimon for Panhandler. I don't think any of the emote adders are here. I can do it. As Hungry Paimon. Do you think we should shoot Altruist in the head on sight? I think we should kill anyone who's played Toontown today, Cranberry. Specifically on Twitch in the last 3 hours. Hungry Paimon. Confirm. There you go. I guess what, Lib? Uh-oh. Played Toontown 3 hours and 3 minutes ago? Fuck! Well, Cranberry, I guess you gotta live then. I hope you have a great and fulfilling life. Multi-strike. Game bad. Thorned Hollow. Thorned Hollow. I hope this run doesn't suck. I'm a little worried this run might suck. I need the time. Thankfully I can just play top floor against this boss. Definitely need the time for Hera the Hybrid to get going. The later I draw Twisted Back, the better. Might want to like time release my Twisted Back by 2 rounds or so. I think should have a Christmas tree skin. Great idea. Oh, I needed the trample to kill this guy. $72 is not enough. Alright. That's on me. My deepest apologies. Gotta remember that this run actually is really bad. Easy to forget, because I'm kind of just clicking on the cards, but this run is super ass. There is nothing going on here that's good. The number should have skin? I don't know about that. Let's do this. And then you go trample and it's over. The problem is now I can't do any more equipping, so I'm kind of just like AFK. I'm gonna steal all these slaves for $75 and I'm gonna like it. Another quick sweep run. This one's really cool though because there's 2 quick sweepers. You never know which one's gonna win. Fish this chicken cold. Hi, Cash. Did you try heating it up? I can't do this either, man. Where am I going next round? There's no HP, there's no HP. There's an arm shop here. Fuck it, I'm just gonna take the 18. Who gives a fuck, man? I'm not undoing again. Wait, but I don't kill this guy either. Ah, shit. I'm getting owned in this fight by trying to play cards. It's my biggest flaw. I gotta stop playing cards here. I'm gonna play this fight the correct way now. I'll stop messing around. You want to train, but like one clan combo win per day. One day you'll finish the logbook in order. Hey, it might take a while, Crash, but you'll have fun. What do you think you're supposed to do here? I think you're supposed to Aquath. I mean, you're definitely supposed to Aquath. I could do Calcified Ember, but I think you're supposed to get rid of the Sanguine Assistant. Yeah, I have to not look at this guy. That's all. If I just do this, and then end my turn, I think I win the run. Or I win the fight, rather. I had to reset twice for my greed. I'll play Steel Enhancer as well. Finish, Willie, you're going down in order. You're on. What's the clan name? Lazarus League? The red clan with the angry people? Hellhorn. My ex-wife. How's it look? Decent. Yeah, these are cards I want to click on. Yeah, I can mix a lot. Fireborn you did not like, even worse than Luna? Why not? Is it in the magic shop? Nothing. All mirrors? There's no intrinsic damage scaling? You got Pyre Gel. I don't think it's a particularly wrong statement. I think that Pyreborn is not very intuitive. They don't win the game in a normal way. You do weird stuff to win with that clan. I think this boss kicks the shit out of me. Big proponent of abuse, only if we're abusing you, Lord of Pies. Support Gilda despite the allegations? What allegations? That Phoenix loves his wife? That's fucked up, man. Why should he have a loving relationship? Same guy who said Drake did nothing wrong? Yeah, I think I said that. That sounds like something I would say. This boss is actually terrifying. If I take this trial, I have to play bottom floor and just tank the damage to Pyre. 150, where am I going? There's money here, I don't need to take this. I'm gonna use like a restoring retreat in this run. Can't play like this. Gotta play middle floor. It's not good though. This is a haste fight, by the way. In case you forgot. Cool. I guess. This looks all fucked up, man. I actually need the energy now. That's what's really strange. But like, I can't play bottom 4 because I need the space to kill these guys. But I can't play top 4 because I for sure die to the boss. There's like no good way about it right now. Oh, you know what? I just play the multi-strike. I see. I get it. I just don't play Twisted Back, I play for multi. I can also kinda just close my eyes and tank damage here. Famously said I am racist in your Discord and you screenshotted and saved it. The Lord of Pies, I just screenshotted you saying I am racist. How are you gonna deal with those allegations, buddy? To be clear, I am racist? Wow. There it is, man. Think you know a guy. Yeah, I'm killing this thing. Owned to get owned. This guy's flexing his racism on us. GG. I don't think I can kill you. Oh yeah, I can. Just like this is fine. Yikes, there it is. Yikes. How's it looking? Really bad. My champion is very bad. Give me 3 reanimates. It's okay. You could have probably showed me something worse. I think this game wins. This is gonna be tough. This boss is very hard. But I think I'll be okay. Fear is the root of defeat. Not as hard as you. Huh? Like sturdy? This guy's getting sturdy with it? I think restoring retreat here. I want Organ Harvester, but I also want Twisted Back, but I also want Double-Edged Arms, but I also want Glass Cannon. Like, I want a million things, and I can't have any of them. I think this is a skip. These have been really bad, though, I'm afraid. As long as I go get multi-strike, the run is chill. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is not good. What now? I might just be fucked. I think that this Kale beats me down super hard. Because I don't have time to scale. No, I don't want Titanite there. I want him here. I have no way to break damage shield. I have no multi-strike. Unless I think I can... How many can I cycle in, like, 2 turns? I can maybe get... No, it's just too bad, man. These runs tonight have been, like, actual incomprehensible dog shit. What the hell am I looking at here, man? How can I play? Because I need to be able to play bottom floor to get my equipment, but I can't. Like, I just can't play bottom floor to get equipment. It's quite bad. I get twisted back, so maybe it's okay. And we'll just channel all of our rage into Mr. whatever his name is here. So we'll go twisted back, we'll go steel enhancer, and then we'll just put the rest into twisted assistant. No. Meat hook. Yes. But you just can't do enough damage. Hold on, let me undo. I need to play my 2 rage cards first. 1 multi-strike and this run is over, by the way. It is definitely bad fortune. There is no doubt about it. A curse is upon our family. I pull you to the front, and then you and you both die. And then we play like Tooth on the Sentient. I think we have made it to do enough damage thanks to Trample now. I'm pressing it. Red. That one's pretty good. I think the actual plan is to try to go pick up like holdover on that thing. But yeah, I sure do fucking nothing in this run right now. I sure do absolutely nothing today. Oh, I might have been able to kill that guy. I think I took damage I didn't need to. Didn't even register he was there. I'm down infinite HP. It was kind of my bad though. I can't really complain. I shouldn't be down all this HP. I'm ending my turn. I don't think I need to do anything more. I should probably be up like 12. I think we should be 49 here. Hopefully the Pyre HPs line up nicely. You have your cat monitor camera and you got yogurt on it? Yeah, on the cat? Minds of their own. It's fine. Energy's fine. Oh, if I go to the steel shop and miss, it's so bad. I won't make it back to full HP. I think we go to the... I mean, there's no way I miss a 3rd time in a row, right? Yeah, see? You can't miss multi-strike in the shop 3 steel shops in a row. That's statistically unlikely. I think it's a little late, Quilling Catcher, don't you? Wolo's Bloodletter, on the other hand. A free Cultivate proc every turn for me? You're far too kind. Let me go Cultivate 4. And I think, as long as this isn't Savagery, we should be fine. Awesome. extremely good. How the fuck do I fight savagery? Ugh. I think you have to, like, play Sentient on her own. And then play this middle floor. And she has to take all of the pyre damage. Like, she has to stop all the pyre damage for us. And then all of these guys die everywhere. Unfortunately, now I don't get my cultivates. It is what it is. We go like boom, boom, boom. I don't think I'm staying double-edged arms here anymore. But we'll play it, right? It is still good. And I think you aquaths and buy one more turn here. I guess it's fine. You're kind of missing out on a lot of rage here, though, which is a little frightening. I think we're fine with it, though. Oh, 5 times 2. And then it's like glass cannon. Hey, why is this guy still alive? Wait, what happened? Oh, there was no sweep, so I needed to play top floor. Weird. You probably put lifesteal here. I mean, I have to restart the battle, actually. I can't. Like, this just can't happen to me. I think I'll put Titan Knight on this guy, huh? Can't play these Shield Stewards either. I probably need to get rid of them. And then let's just get in the habit of doing this instead. There's some HP for you, champ. And then we're like boom, 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 and boom. 319 is not enough. I fucked up by playing Vengeful Shard last time around also. I think you're not allowed to do that there. This turn is, yeah, because now this turn is much better, right? Because you get to play Minds of Their Own, the Quaths. You go like 1, 2, 3. We put all of these up here. And you're like, that is pretty good. And then we'll go scissor hands, scissor hands. Oh, I think I have to play Minds of Their Own on this turn. It's very close. I think I have to play Minds of Their Own on this turn, which is kind of sad, because it'd be nice to get all this rage. But alas. He's gotta go scissor hands, back. Mind. It is acceptable. How does this win relentless? I don't know, that's far away from now. I'm hoping for a restoring retreat. Like, probably you just do this now, right? Is my thinking. Am I one turn early? I think I might be one turn early. There's remaining one. Yeah, I'm one turn early. But it's I have to draw restoring retreat pretty much. And that's about it. Super close to being okay though. Oh well. Regen 4, spike 6, reanimate 1. Hope I draw well. Kinda have to draw restoring retreat. Like I can't miss, I'm pretty sure. I think I can't miss. It's okay. I truly could not miss. Holy shit, the Sentient does 1,000 damage here. Hey, wait a minute. How does this win relentless? What if the Sentient just cleared this fraud? Hold on. I think she can do this. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, what if my cultivating sentient just destroyed this fraudulent boss in 1v1 honorable combat? I think that's pretty fine. Actually, 1v3. Fucking joke boss. Like, every Awoken card draft was very not good. I will pick and craft. I feel like I was offered a lot of Organ Harvesters in a run that did not want Organ Harvester. Talk shit about the Awoken cards. The Lazarus League cards were also very bad, though. Okay, magic shot me. Spellchain Intrinsic. Okay. I can see a world where it's like intrinsic holdover on the Nefarious, or not the Nefarious Overflow, sorry, on the mix. Nefarious Overflow, Curse Vine, Surgeon Suture, these are all very bad. I guess you could play equipping a friendly unit restores them to full health, but what does that even do? I think not much. We'll start with a roll. Yeah, these are really good. So what matters in this run is... I don't even know, honestly, what matters in this run. I think I want to play Intrinsic Minds of Their Own, because I would consider... But you can't really play Intrinsic Holdover Minds of Their Own. I don't have the energy for it. Because I can't play Minds of Their Own Intrinsic Holdover and then also play out all my equipment units. I think it becomes too hard. So you could play Intrinsic Mix a lot, but like Intrinsic on these cards doesn't even help me. I'm gonna play Intrinsic in Graph. I think that's the way. And Spellchain's too expensive. -1 on Minds is fine. So I could have had Intrinsic Holdover on Minds of Their Own or on Mix a lot. But I think it's too expensive. I think it just fucks your game too hard. I think you have to play Intrinsic Holdover and Graft and say thank you. Corruption looks scary here? Nah, it's free. Corruption's no problem. Copy the best card in my deck. What is the best card in my deck? I don't think it's Erratic Assistant, but I thought about it. I think it's this. You think it's Twisted Assistant? I think it's Minds of Their Own. Oh shit, it's CS. Oh shit. I'm gonna play middle floor here today. I think I just don't play Shield Stewards also. They get in the way. There's no way I need to avoid this. It's fine. Fuck my Chunga's life. I'm gonna Griffin myself. I, for one, enjoy your suffering. Please continue doing it for my entertainment. I wonder if I can beat the Titans. Being 78 HP is going to be a little close, actually. I guess we'll see. I gotta play for every point of HP that we can save, I'm pretty sure. But it is quite good. It's actually... It's just like, this is fine. I want to get rid of all the units. That way I can just play Minds of Their Own over and over again. I hope I get so big and round I explode. But what would you do if I wasn't here, Lord of Pies? Who would you rage bait? You never rage bait? Okay, buddy. Whatever you say. It's all said with facts and sincerity. Even this? Schrodinger's rage bait? Or not Schrodinger's rage bait. I guess this would be the rage bait paradox. Everything I say is said with facts and sincerity. A piece of rage bait said. Yuhook does kind of own Seraph in this fight. Yup. He sure does just make this Seraph unable to play. Sometimes you're trying to learn and this guy just accuses me of rage baiting. Name 3 times. Name 5. Name 7. Name 20 times it's happened. I'm waiting, liberal. I think if I had like 10 more HP, I would say we're guaranteed a victory here. But it's a very slow road to clearing the Titans. I can't survive entropy, so I can't split the sentient away. So I guess we just have to play it. I'm gonna play middle. I think it's fine. And then I doubt I draw 4 assistants on this turn. Or sorry, 5 would be the number. That's why as Wintercup ranks below my heroes, I responded by overthrowing the Shadow of Iran and establishing yourself as the Ayatollah of Khomeini. Yeah, man. That doesn't answer your question? I thought that cleared it up very nicely. It's not my fault if you just don't get it, man. You can just say you don't understand, and I can try to explain it a different way if you want. I hate the moon, I'm a werewolf. Wouldn't I love it? Don't I love the moon if I'm a werewolf? Are you telling me that werewolves hate the moon? What are they, cowards? Oh no, I'm gonna get to be all big and cool. No, no! Utter buffoons. I should have given her a lifesteal. Do I have one left? I have one left, it's fine. You know what? I should do it on this turn. I should just be safe, you know? Why fuck around? I had a Sanguine Assistant on the field. We sadly have to sap the shit out of ourselves, though, and this is a shitty infusion. We want to save for purple, and then we want to purple this moron. Are we doing one more run? I don't know, I'm playing like shit and it's pretty late. Probably not. I'm sorry, Ayo, what's up? I'm gonna let you down. I think this has to be it for me. I guess I could just restoring retreat this guy. It saves me 5 higher HP. Kinda good. It's actually really good because having him on the same round as Trample is good. Bros in mythology rather famously hate having massive claws and teeth sprouting out of their body that they kill everyone they love when the moon comes out. Yeah, but like if I was a werewolf, I would just control it. Like, why don't they just control it? Like, it would be easy for me because I'm different, maybe. Like, I'd just take it, man. I'd tank that shit, no problem. Cause the moon? Nah, just tank it, man. It's easy. Surely it can't be that bad. Notices your moon. My sentient is dying. A lot faster than I expected her to, also. A real alpha werewolf doesn't bother controlling it? What does a real alpha werewolf do, Cash? Tell me. I'm trying to learn. I need to play like erratic assistant. Here, bear with me on this one. We gotta do some funky shit. Then you're gonna play like glass cannon, scissor hands, sanguine assistant here. Just to get a little extra rage. And then you go like tooth. And you do a minds of their own. And that should buy the sentient one more life. That does not buy the sentient one more life. And then I play in Graft. And I play Restoration Detonation. How much fucking damage are you taking? 91? That has dazed this guy, it's fine. Why is she getting so owned? 36 plus 20? That's a lot, man. I'm killing a lot faster than I thought I would, though. I guess Twisted Back really is OP. They should nerf Test Subject Alpha again over this, I think. Gosh, eats a lot of garlic Italian food. That's suicide. Gosh, what's your favorite garlic Italian food? Wow, Gong Ma. Sorry, Cash, wrong answer. The correct answer was actually Parmesan cheese. Better luck next time, buddy. I got you, the sentient. Hang in there. I feel like it's been a while since I've really played this unit. Because, like, Meathook, he hasn't really fallen out of favor, but he sure drags shitty runs across the finish line, huh? I feel like I haven't been playing him much because all my runs have been good lately. This unit sure drags absolute dog shit across the finish line, because this run is really bad. Parmesan cheese was a seasoning, not an actual food. Oh, cranberry. The fuck, you hit a multi-strike impossible? Yeah, I hacked the game. What of it? One of their own is indeed a card. Yeah, that thing's pretty good. Sorry, I'm clicking the run summary like I'm gonna end the video. Alright. Tough first run. I honestly, like, really not good runs today. I think everything I played today was very bad. This run is, like, actual hell. This run's whatever. This run is just, make the mushroom big. Oh, I don't even remember this run. What happened in this run? Oh, this run was the Moral Mistress, and then I missed lethal by like 500 damage. Alright, I'm out of here. Sorry, Ayo, what's up? I don't have it in me to do one more. I gotta recline my chair and fall asleep to my favorite New Zealand League of Legends streamer now. Like the part where YouTube chat tried to moral high ground you. Remember that if you buy battle passes, you're evil. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back tomorrow with some Terra Invicta. Friday we'll do Seance at Blake Manor, and Sunday I think more Terra Invicta. Monster Train probably next week sometime, and I will probably do a Slice and Dice as well. See you guys. Have a good night. So just a Monster Train streamer to raid? Yeah, sure, Tiny. Why not? Is it yeah, the only other Monster Train streamer on right now? I could do that. Why not? Sarcastic salamander. Like that? Hopefully it worked. There you go. Alright, it did work. / raid. Okay, so now everyone be nice. Enjoy your, enjoy the raid. See you guys. For real this time. Bye, YouTube chat.